Hey there. I just wanted to share a little thought with you today. So, I really wasn't feeling like making a video today, but when the spirit moves you, you gotta do it. So what was coming up today is forgiveness. So, let me ask you, who is the hardest person in the world to forgive? Have you ever thought of that? Have you ever thought of how hard it is to forgive yourself? So, most of the time when we think of forgiveness, we think, oh my gosh, I have to forgive everybody else. And we forget about ourselves. So we really can be very hard on ourselves. And we expect a lot sometimes, or we can't acknowledge or look at where we've been weak, where we have been just overwhelmed and maybe acted in such a way that was not characteristic or was from a wounded place. So our ability to have compassion for ourselves is very, very important in the healing process. So it's not only important to forgive others, we have to have self-forgiveness, because that's what moves us into self-love, and that's what moves us into healing. That's what moves us into connecting with our true source of power and authenticity, which is our heart space. When we can't forgive ourselves, we are continuing to cut ourselves off from our heart, and our heart is the key. So, there's a lot of important reasons why we need to find the courage to forgive ourselves for whatever it's been, and have the same amount of compassion and understanding for yourself as you do for others. Typically, people who are very sensitive or empathic tend to be very good at understanding and having compassion for others, but when it comes to themselves, they're very uncompassionate, if that's a word. They tend to be very mean to themselves, like, oh, stupid, you should have known better, or why did you do that, or, like judging and criticizing yourself, Well, it all boils down to, how much we were suppressed in our family of origin, which most of us have been. Our family of origin typically has been a lot of toxic patterns. So, when you live in a toxic environment, you learn how to survive. You learn how to mimic or exist in a toxic system in a way that preserves your life. You learn how to, when in Rome, you act as a Roman, I guess. So give yourself a little bit of understanding and compassion when you really look at the family system that you came from. Yeah, it can be quite revealing and quite sad, you know, that you had to experience things that were very toxic to you, very, very wounding, very detrimental to your psychological and emotional well-being. So, yeah, have some compassion for yourself. And along with that theme, I've been dabbling with these things to be able to sell online, and so I made this shirt. Actually, I made the design. I don't know if you can see it. Anyways, it's a lotus flower with the words "Love yourself." So I like it. It's kind of fun, and I wanna be able to create stuff like that. You know, just put it out there and sell it. So that's my little contribution to helping people to be more kind to themselves and loving to themselves. Because it'll create more love in the world, right? So, yeah, what a beautiful day, huh? Anyways, it's my little contribution today. Yeah, reach out to me if you have any ideas for what you would like me to speak about next. If you have any curiosities, yeah, just drop it in the comments, and feel free to reach out to me on Facebook. I do some self-empowerment coaching, and yeah, so look forward to talking with you. And if you have any questions, just feel free to reach out. All right, sending love, and you all have a wonderful day.